What's up, guys? My name's Quantum Creature, and today I'm going to do the first tutorial ever that I've done on my YouTube channel. And this tutorial is going to be about how to get your face cam without some kind of thing around your camera to basically be a circle or any shape that you really want. So for that, we're going to go ahead and I will set up the monitor capture here. The first thing you want to do is you want to get a program called Manicam. Now you can see here on Manicam that I have what's basically a overlay here with a circle, green screen, chroma green, and so let's get started. So the first thing you want to do obviously is you want to get Manicam. You can't do this with the free version, so you either need to buy it or you need to get it from other means. I'm not going to go into details. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. If you don't, you don't. But in order to do this, you need to picture-in-picture mode, and you need to go into media files. And if you have one already made, you basically you go ahead and you'll stretch it to fit your camera size, be it 720p or 1080p, and so there's that. Now, how to make that image and how to get it into there. The first thing we want to do is we want to get any program that you can do transparent images. Me, for this video, for the purposes of the tutorial, I will use GIMP. So we'll load this up and we will make our image to go into Manicam. Okay, so file, new. My camera I have set to 1280 by 720, so let's see if we have one set up. No, so we'll have to manually do it. Now this works for 1080p or any of those others, and if you're using GIMP, you want to advance options, change the fill width to transparency, and then you just click OK. Next, you want to take your, if you're using GIMP again, you want to take your fill bucket, and then you want to change the color to 255 on green only. Click OK, and then fill the whole thing in with green. Next, you want to change it to the ellipse tool, select, as well as find the center of your image here, which for me it's basically the 600 mark and the 350, and maybe a little bit higher, so right about there. Alright, so then you just take again and go like so. Put your, basically you want this as square as you can make it, so let's move this over just a tiny bit more, like so. Now it's there. So again, go back to the ellipse tool, and now you can make this any size you want, any shape you want. You can do a I think maybe an octagon, or yeah, an octagon. A oval shape is a little bit better. So what we'll do is we'll crop that out, and now you have what is basically a complete circle or oval with the green chroma. So then you want to, in GIMP, you want to export, and you can save it wherever. I'm just going to, for this purpose, I will save it to documents, and I will title it tutorial.png, and then we'll click export. Doesn't matter what you do there because it's not a big deal. Now, in order to, like I said, get this to work, you want to be in, you want to have your camera selected here, which by default your camera will be here if you have one. And then you want to just right click, or I'm sorry, you want to go down to picture-in-picture mode. You want to click that one, the single picture-in-picture. Then right click on here, media file, double click your media file that you just created, and then make it the width and size of your camera. Okay, so you can see on mine the oval shape was too small. It captures literally just like right here. If yours is too small, do not worry about it, because you can change the size of this picture-in-picture by zooming it in. So you can make it as big as you want, or as small as you want. Now we want right there, pretty much, a little bit more. So now we have a perfect oval shape, and it's not taking up the giant square. So if I go back into OBS, we don't really want it doing that, but if we go back to OBS and we go to facecam here, properties, we'll switch it back to this and close out a Manicam, untick and retick it. So basically now you see that it's just a square. So we don't like that. The square is should. So we want Manicam, click OK, and now you'll see, now if we remove the chroma color, you'll see now you'll see the image that we created. We want that image gone. So go back in here, we'll use chroma key, set this to 0. You'll notice, I'm going to maximize this so you'll see it, you'll notice that there's some edges, and this is all depending on what program you use. You could do it with Photoshop, and it may not have that green line there, or it may, depending on how much is still showing. You just want to change your similarity. Okay, now I find that for the most part, using GIMP, similarity needs to be around 700 for all of the green to be gone. Now if we maximize that, the similarity is completely gone, or the rest of the green that was there is completely gone. So that's a pretty quick and simple way of basically making it so that you have a green screen without having a green screen. Now I'm going to go back to my original image because I like that one a little bit more. Don't know why I was trying to do it in OBS. We can just discard changes, close out of GIMP, bring Manicam back up here, media files, and then we have that. Back in. And then minimize. So now you have, again, a perfectly round or oval shape. And if you're a little bit more savvy, you can do what I kind of did here with mine, which has the blue border around the circle. You can see it a little bit better in Manicam. It has the blue circle. You can do other things with it. Basically, you can do anything you want, as long as you have the solid chroma green color in there that fills pretty much the entire majority of it. Anything that you put extra is up to you, and you can very easily make a very nice chroma green overlay without having some weird I've seen videos on YouTube where people had these weird contraptions hooked up in front of their cameras, and it was chroma green, and it was just a mess. This is a simple program. You put it on your computer, you make your image, and there you go, you're good. So this is my first tutorial. It's probably not the greatest, but it shows you exactly what you need to do. You make your image, you add it to Manicam, picture-in-picture, you stretch it to fit the size of your camera, and then you chroma green it in OBS. Now make sure that when you're in OBS or XSplit or whatever you have your device for your face cam, make sure you have it set to Manicam virtual webcam. Otherwise this will not work. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful, and if you do find it useful, if you like the video, please press that like button and go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next time.